This is a DIYNate production. Thanks for watching.
All right, today on DIYNate, we're talking about one of my favorite apps, Spotify, which is just a great app that lets you do a lot of great things. One of the coolest features to me is free music. You can listen to it. They have a paid version and a free version. I tend to be the cheap type, so I use the free version. So I listen to a few commercials here and there. One of the features I like about it, you get about, listen to a couple commercials, they'll give you 30 minutes free of listening to some of the best music you've got. You can create your own playlists. It's pretty awesome. So I am actually getting ready to go for my morning jog, and you can see I'm wearing my Let's Com T16 Bluetooth headphones. I'll have those listed in the description below if you're interested in buying them. They're a great alternative to the Apple AirPods. So with that, we're gonna walk you through how to use Spotify. It's one of the coolest apps in my opinion. There's others like Pandora that have some great features as well. But for me, this is one of those technology things that a lot of people may not know about, especially, you know, when I think about people who may not have, you know, kind of grown up in a different generation, may not have been around or exposed to other apps or tools or systems like this, but Spotify works on a desktop as well. Like I said, they've got a paid version for those who want to get even more out of it. You can listen to podcasts and do some other great stuff, but Spotify is just one of those things that I couldn't live without. It also, when I go do my morning exercise, it gets me motivated, gets me pumped up. I have a workout playlist. I have one for the pool, one for the beach. I have one that's just my very best music that I like to rock out to in the car. And so that's kind of how I use Spotify, but it's awesome. I love it. So I would definitely encourage people to check it out if they haven't already. Love to have your comments if you have other ideas or thoughts, different apps you've tried or things you've used. But you think about back in the day when we used to buy tapes, CDs, and then even buying music from Apple. Again, I don't like paying for things, so for me, it's great to be able to just have a free app that I can click on and play and listen to and not have any monthly expenses coming out. A great way to save some money, but still get a tool that's just, you know, awesome from a service. You do want to make sure if you're using your phone that you've got data and that it's not going to cost you extra money. You know, you can monitor your data just to make sure you're not burning too much. But I have an unlimited data plan, so that works out well for me. But typically it doesn't take a ton of data anyway. And if you're on Wi-Fi, you can stream it without hurting your data plans either. So with that, enjoy the video. I'll show you how to do some of the stuff on it. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.
And I am using the iPhone XR right now for this recording. So you can see me walking you through this. You'll see the big logo in the middle, Spotify, or toward the top, Spotify. I'm going to click on that. And what you're going to see is the landing page. Normally, when you just sign up for a Spotify account, you're going to have to log in with your email address, or you can log in through Facebook or through Google, whatever you might have an account with. Spotify has an integration with. But what you'll see here is on the main page, you've got several sections. Here's some of the common playlists that you've got at the top. You've got your recently played music. You can see this is Tom Petty with something I recently played. You've got some of your playlists that are across the bottom here. You've also got various other sections that they've kind of put on there, similar to kind of how Netflix operates. You can see lots of different things here. And then, you know, at the top, you'll notice as well, there is a settings icon. So if you need to change any of your settings, you can do that. Toward the bottom as well, you can see if I click on Tom Petty, the refugee, you see it showing up there. You can actually see how you can click play, or you can skip to the next song. In the free version, you can skip 6 times an hour, but also they will throw some ads in there for you that you know, you don't get if you pay for this the subscription version. So the other part of this, at the bottom, you've got home, you've got search. One of my favorite features is search. You know, if you wanted to look something up, and let's put in AC/DC for fun. You search AC/DC, and you see, hey, what do I have from AC/DC? Well, hey, there's a button for This Is AC/DC. Here's a bunch of their albums, some of their songs, Black and Black, Highway to Hell, Thunderstruck. You got a lot of options there. And then, you know, other things, your library, you've got many of your different playlists. You also have a section for artists and albums. And then also you have podcasts. So you can even see podcasts. I have not spent any time on the podcast side. I usually use my Apple Podcast, but I do want to check this out from Spotify as well. And then they've got the button at the bottom for premium, which some people I know love their music and they listen to it all the time. Me, I'm cheap, so I choose not to pay for it currently, but you never know. One day I might buy into the Spotify premium program. I know they have some benefits of connection with some other programs as well. You can also see playlists, and this is one of my favorite features. I have one for working out. You can see here at the top. And so if I click on my workout playlist, you can kind of get an idea of here are some of the songs that I have that help me get motivated in the morning when I'm trying to get out there and jog. Creating a playlist is very simple, and I'll give you a quick tutorial on that as well. If you wanted to create a playlist, you could just go into your library. You're going to create playlist, that button at the top. And let's say this Rock for Nate. How about that? So we're going to put Rock for Nate as a playlist, and here we could put in something like, let's say we wanted to do AC/DC. Here's why not a little yeah, let's do some Highway to Hell stuff. Out of the Highway to Hell recommended, you got Back in Black, Eye of the Tiger from Survivor. It'll give you a recommendation. Hey, why not Living on a Prayer with Bon Jovi? They've got several other things, Thunderstruck. And so you can start adding things to your playlist. You have to add enough things in your playlist so it feels good that you've got many other songs. I think it's something like 20 before it'll play those in a regular rotation. So you do want to keep that in mind, but it'll skip around and you can, like I said, skip from song to song. So with that, I just wanted to give you a high-level overview of how I use the free version. There's also a desktop app that you could certainly spend some time using. It's really intuitive to figure out. And again, I love this app. It's just great. Spotify wins all kinds of accolades in my book for just something awesome for a consumer. They've made it, I don't mind listening to the commercials because I know I'm getting something for free. It's a pretty great program. I wish more things would operate like the way Spotify does. So with that, thanks again for watching this DIYNate video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you do subscribe, make sure you mash the little bell button so you can get notified for my weekly content. Again, thanks and have a great day.